So Mastermind Africa Alliance is a strategic consulting firm that works in the field of corporate social responsibility. It works with local and international corporations to develop, implement, and monitor social and environmental initiatives, as well as design responsible business models that factor in environmental sustainability, are inclusive of community participation, and generate profit. Today you're going to learn more about what we do at Mastermind and of course about our latest product. I'm going to introduce our keynote speaker, who is Dr. Bitange Ndemo. He's an immediate former permanent secretary of Kenya Ministry of Information and Communication, having served from 2005 to 2013. During his tenure in government, he initiated many transformative projects, including infrastructural and development programs, as well as marketing Kenya as a destination for business processing outsourcing. Now I ask you all to put your hands together and welcome Dr. Bitange Ndemo to stage.
I am actually very delighted to be here. A few weeks ago, Mugoni wrote to me and said if I could be part of the launch of Mastermind. And I think she sent the email through my website. And at my website, then I think I gave my email later on. Sometimes when you do such blind things, you don't get to know quite what it is. But after understanding the whole concept, I am fully in line with what they are thinking. Perhaps what most people don't know is the dynamic changes, especially internationally, because I've been working with several agencies, the UN agencies, the World Bank, and at the moment we are working to create measurable, how to measure the SDGs. I think everybody understands what the social development goals are. Little did I know that even our own sisters here are doing something to measure activities that will change the lives of many people. And what they're trying to do responds to what is happening globally. Globally, if you see NGOs, donor agencies, at some point they got into a point where they were saying development is not doing anything on the ground. And if you've been following very closely, what they talk about nowadays are sustainability models. But I think with Mastermind, that is going to change in the sense that they want to seek partnerships with multinational companies, local companies, work through their CSR, such that even when the CSR moves away, the project is sustainable. This is a major concept, especially in academia. We call this branch of entrepreneurship social enterprise, where the profits from the enterprise are plowed back to sustain the project. We congratulate Mastermind for thinking about this and providing the leadership that is necessary, and hopefully we can now begin to focus the most vulnerable groups within our communities, the youth, women, and be able to create an environment where we can grow them. So I think I will stop there. And we now have officially launched the CSR online platform, or CSR online platform is now officially launched.
like to give a special thank you to United States Africa Development Foundation, represented here today by Caroline. USADF has been our partner and supporter of building and launching this platform. So just to give you a brief, I'm Bitange Ndemo, and I am founder of Mastermind Africa Alliance. We're a CSR consulting company, and we work with corporates to design, implement, and monitor projects. We began in 2014, September of 2014, and we have evolved since, and based on the feedback that we've been getting from corporates and foundations we work with, as well as youth-led projects we work with. And one of the feedback we've been getting is that from some interviews we did, is that there is a gap in terms of corporations linking to sustainable projects. So we have a situation where corporates have the money, but they don't know what exactly to do with the money or where to put it. And also, if they have the money, they're not seeing results. So we have then gone on to specialize our consultancy to focus on impact and also to connect corporates to viable, certified projects which just need support, either financially or technical support, to just be able to take off and make an impact. So our services, therefore, are strategy and project design, where we sit with the corporate, find out their needs, what they want their impact to be, and try to see how can their business model be incorporated into inclusion of people in the community, as well as inclusion of civil society, and build a business ecosystem where everyone can participate and everyone thrives. We also do project due diligence and certification, which is a large part of the CSR platform we're launching today. And a gap that was identified is sometimes you give money to an entity or community organization, and there's no accountability for the same. So what we do is take all projects through a long certification process. This we do in partnership with an organization called Viwango, who offer certification and assessment services to organizations to certify that they are competent enough and they have all the resources they need to be able to properly function and execute their work. We also do monitoring and evaluation. This is to be able to measure impact, exactly what impact you're having. And this impact, we link it also to attainment of the Sustainable Development Goals. What activities are you doing to be able to achieve the SDGs? Then we also give annual reports on CSR. So all our activities are based on achievement of the Sustainable Development Goals. This is one of the services we give before we put our beneficiaries on the platform. We need to understand what SDG are you trying to meet and how you're going to meet it. And with the resources we get from the corporations, then we try have them achieve those Sustainable Development Goals. So our monitoring and evaluation platform gives our clients access to information and progress of their existing projects in any location across Kenya. This is really important to the international corporates who sometimes have to fly somebody out into the country to just be able to check on a project. That's a service we're providing, that you don't have to leave your desk to be able to know what happened to a specific project that you had in a far-off area. And I would kindly ask you to please log on to our website and you can view the platform. There's a machine there where you can also interact with the platform. And yes, thank you for coming here. It's been a pleasure hosting you. And yeah, enjoy interacting with the platform. Thank you.
Creativity is something that